What is going on, everybody? KJ Wiggums back on Bucks County, and we are in the first day of early autumn. As you can see, we went ahead and we got all the bales off the field. Actually, I don't know if you could really see from that side as I was walking over here, but we did. We got all the bales off of there. We got everything stacked up over here, and I'm pretty sure, I don't think we'll get another cut off of here, but it does look like there may be a chance that we get one more growth stage on here and possibly be able to get one more cut off of here, which would be phenomenal. We did get 11 bales off of the last cut, so our silage is continuously growing. This is going to be a decent amount of money sitting here once that time comes to sell. So the other thing that we have is this field, field 40. They did come out and they did harvest it. So the canola is off of here. Yeah, it was canola that was on here. The canola is all off of here, and this field here is up for sale. And I think what we are going to do from the start here is we're going to jump in here and we are going to buy field 40. So here we go, $89,000, and that is now our field. So we now own field 40, and the farm is growing even more, but we are down to $35,000. So I'm hoping that we do. I think I probably got about maybe $30,000 to $40,000 worth of silage sitting right here, depending on how well the price is. Let's actually jump in right now. Let's scroll over and look. Let's see what the best price is for silage. $90 there. $106 at the transport company. So we'll have to keep looking at that. I know these bales aren't completely ready yet, so we're not going to be selling those. But one thing that I do want to do is I was talking to the guys down at the shop, and they do have a new mower that is in. So we are going to take the disc vine down here. We are going to take it off. Make sure I got that all detached. Just jump in here. We'll hook up to the disc vine, and we will take this down to the shop. I want to trade this in. The kit that we're looking at is used, but that's all right. That's not going to be the end of the world for us. So it's a lot smaller in overall size. However, the working width is a little bit bigger. It's 6.2, I believe, is what it said it was. Yeah, I think it was 6.2, but we'll take a look at it when we get down there. And like I said, it is a used bit of kit, so that is going to be the only downside to it. But it's all right. That'll work out for us. It'll help us come next year. We're going to make a little bit of money off of selling this bad boy down here. All right, so we're down here at the shop. We got the disc vine unhooked. We got the 4020 over there, or the 4010 over there, and we are. Let's repair this, and then let's sell it for. I don't want to sell. What's the price? $17,158. So let's go ahead and sell that. Oh, love to see it. We'll run over here, and then we will pick up our new mower. We got $17,000 for that. I might be able to buy this mower out brand new. This is the HX20 by Black Sheep Modding. So it's $15,000 stock. Now I want to add the backlights to it. If you look up by those upper wheels, that's where that adds them in. Remove the no, because we want the windrows to show up. The John Deere tires or the Midas. Let's go with the Midas. I like that little rougher look to it. And now here is the used tractor mod. I guess I can't remember the name of it. So this will, you can buy it factory brand new, which will pay $16,000, or if we buy it used secondhand, that'll drop it down to $11,200, which isn't too bad because that'd be what we sold the other one for $17,000. So it's roughly, what is that, $5,000? Just under $5,000, or just over $5,000. If we buy it used. Now, it doesn't show up in here as messed up, but it adds hours to it, and it'll take the paint and all that stuff off, and I'm all right with that. So we're going to go ahead and buy the used version of this for $11,200. So you can see we're still up $5,000, but you can see this has a lot more wear and tear on it. You can see all the paint underneath has been taken off. Some paint on top and stuff like that. And then, like I said, the hours on it, if we go into here, and we go into our vehicles, the John Deere, where does it show up? Right here. The HX20, it's 18 days old. It has 36.6 hours on it. It's 30%, so it's going to need some maintenance done to it as well. But, like I said, we're back up to $40,000, so I'm all right with that. I'm all right with a second-hand tractor. It's not going to be the end of the world for us, and we'll just go from there. So we'll back up to here, right about there. I hope it hooks up to this. It should. None of the hoses hook up. Nope, none of the hoses are going to hook up to here. So without that, does that mean I can't use it? Nope, I can still use it on this tractor as well. Perfect. Because this mower, the disc bind was 90 horsepower, and the HX here is only 30. So that's pretty nice as well. And also traveling down the road, it's a little bit skinnier because of the bat wings. So what I'll do now is we will get back to the shop, and then we will start working on our next bit for this episode and try to keep things progressing pretty well. I'm trying to find a mod that messes with the time. So right now I've been playing on ×5 speed. What I really would like to do is play on ×10. I've watched some other YouTubers playing on the ×10 speed, and I really want to get that mod. I just can't figure out which mod it is for that. So I'm going to be looking at that, because I think ×5 is just a hair too slow for what we're doing here, and ×15 is just a hair too fast. So if we can find that, we will, I think we'll be sitting pretty for a while. So let me go ahead, we'll get back to the shop, I'll get this put away, and then I will bring you guys back in. Alright, so we got the 4010 and the HX20 parked up in here. I'm going to take that into the shop to do some work on it. I'm going to grease the fittings, just check everything on it, make sure it's all good here later this evening. What I had to do is I had to get the 4840. We had to put the duals back on her, because we are going to start working. Such a beast. We're going to start working on getting our new field plowed, which is field 40. I always forget the numbers of the fields. Field 40, we're going to get that all plowed up. Make sure I get in here. Back up to here. Perfect. Let's get that opened up. Jump out here, hook everything up. Alright, perfect. So, door closed back up. Now we just got to go a little bit wider because we have the plow on the back of here. The old chisel plow. Nope. Just going to get caught up anyway. Thought I cut that wide enough. I cut it over just a little bit more, I think. Yep, that cleared it. Perfect. So my next goal is, now that we own Field 40, I'm going to have to come through here, and we're going to have to smooth this out a little bit, and we're going to put a road back in here as well, which will bring us... Oh, why is this so bouncy? What is going on here? Oh my goodness gracious. What is going on? We got ourselves a dancing tractor, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we got rid of that problem when we got rid of the Logitech trailer, but it would appear, look at that, it's not doing it on the solid road. See if maybe that fixed it. Well, she's still bouncing pretty hard, so. Oh man, I didn't have this problem earlier when we first got this tractor and we were working on our grass field up there. That's weird. I'm gonna have a look at that, see if I can figure out why that's doing that, because that's no good. That is no good. Alright, well, because of that, with everything jumping around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get this field completely plowed in. And then we will jump back on here once it's done. We'll see exactly where we are time-wise. And we'll just have a go from there, but I'm not quite sure. I might have to get a hold of TNT Modding again and ask him if he has any idea, because we did not have this issue last time. So I'm not sure why we are right now. So give me a few minutes. Well, it'll be a few minutes for me, be just seconds for you guys, and then I will I'll bring you guys back in here. Well, we are finishing up this field, and I did figure out what was wrong. There was a mod conflict with the REA dynamic vehicle mod that I had on here. Once I took that off, everything seemed to be working fine. So we are done with this field. We got everything back and running right. As you can see throughout the little montage that I threw up, everything was running good. So I've been playing around with some mods off screen as well, trying to get some things figured out. I'm trying to get a cultivator in here, a John Deere cultivator, so I'm messing around with one of those, trying to get something that works with the tractors that we have, you know, this only being 100 horsepower. So trying to figure that out, having no luck really doing a lot of damage to doing some damage to the tractor. So we got that all cultivated or plowed up. This field is ready to go. We are going to have to get a little bit of fertilizer put on here yet, and then we'll go from there. But I think what I'm going to do for this one, I think we're sitting at probably right around 20 minutes for this video. I'm going to get all this stuff put away, get everything cleaned up. It's about 2 o'clock anyway, a little after 2. Get all this stuff put away. I'll probably get the sprayer out, put a load of fertilizer down on that off camera, And then what I want to do is I'm going to do this off camera too, but I'm going to get this road put in, and because I'm going to have to do a little bit of landscaping through here and all that stuff. So I'm going to do some landscaping, get a road put back here around our bales into our new field. And then when we come in next time, we'll know, because even so, we're not planting everything. Let me see what we got here. So we won't be planting any oats, obviously. We have to do that in the springtime. So we don't really need a cultivator for the direct seed or John Deere that we have. But I would like to, like we were talking about in the last video, maybe doing loose silage. If we do that, I'd like to do some corn. That way that we can do some corn silage. However, I am going to need the cultivator for that. I'm actually going to need a corn seeder too, but I did install one of those that I think would work pretty well with the farm. So I think for right now, just with the way everything's going, this video is coming out on Tuesday. Yeah, this video is coming out on Tuesday. So this whole week, all my videos are going to be here on the Struggling Farmer. Just because I got a lot of stuff going on with being away. I'm hoping... Yeah... I don't know. Yeah, so we're gonna leave this one here. I'm gonna get this stuff put away, and then do a little off-camera work on getting this road and getting the landscape all leveled out and everything looking nice and starting from there. I do have a plan in motion for what we're doing, the way I want to kind of fill out the rest of this yard. As we get the horses and the grain silos, we're gonna need an area for to store some bales. I'm thinking the horse stables are gonna be right around in this area. I'm gonna put a shed up over in that corner for bales. I think, yeah, I'll put that over there, and then I want to get some grain silos off to the back of here. Just standing up back here, I think, would be the best option. We'll keep a pretty cool little flow to the yard and keep it moving. But what that means, again, is we're going to be taking away from this field here, taking a good portion of this field off of here, which is why we're going to expand into field 40. I'm looking at maybe over the winter time coming down, we'll get these 4 trees. These 4 trees taken out. That'll open up a little bit of area here that we can expand, rip this ground up, actually make it workable fields instead of just the default ground. And I don't know with field 40 how much of this we own, but we could possibly come in and look at getting rid of a lot of this brush and all that stuff too. That probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We can expand the field down into that way. So maybe if we just take out like these 3 trees here. However, this tree, I hate cutting these trees down because you got to go all the way up. You got to cut all the limbs off. Those trees are a pain. But yeah, that's kind of the goal right now, to continue to expand the farmyard, get all that stuff going, getting things prepped for the horses. And in order to do that, we're going to need oats, we're going to need straw bales, and for all that, we're going to need a shed to store the straw bales in, store the hay bales in, and we're also going to need a silo to store our oats in. Also going to need a harvester too, so maybe the beginning of next year we will have that. Hoping possibly next episode I'll be able to pick up a contract or two, which will bring in a little bit of money. Let's go ahead and see what contracts we have going on right now. We do have some plowing contracts. Actually, we got a decent amount of plowing contracts. Can't take the cultivating one. Can't take the harvesting ones yet. Got some transport contracts that are pretty cheap. Got some fertilizing ones that we could do. 7 grand there. That one's for 11,000. That would be a nice one to take on. What is that? Field 7. Where's Field 7 at? Field 7's going to be up here. Oh, right there. Field 7. Yeah, that's a big field for $11,000. And Field 29 was the $6,000 one. 29 is right over here. I think 7's going to be our best option. It's more squared off compared to 29. Actually, yeah, I'm going to jump on that. We're going to accept that contract. We have the equipment for it. So I think next episode we will go on to do that. That'll be day 2 of early autumn that will take care of that contract, knock it out. I'll probably just do a complete episode on doing just that and then showing off the little bit of road and landscaping we have. And possibly showing off one of the cultivators that I have been working on modifying. So we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get all this stuff put away. Get everything not cleaned up yet because I still don't own a power washer, but I do got to get one of those. And probably get the HX20 in and get those grease fittings and all that stuff taken care of. So that's going to do it for us on The Struggling Farmer today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I do appreciate it. If you would be so inclined, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please think about doing so and make sure you hit that notification bell if you do. And if you are subscribed and you haven't hit that notification bell, please, help out continuing growing the channel by doing that. That way you don't miss any of my videos when they come out. But until next time, I will catch you guys later. As always, happy farming.